Hey guys, so today we are going to talk about power transformer components or parts. As we know, power transformers are usually found in power plant substation and transmission substation for greater voltage usage and bigger purposes compared to transformers we can see at our homes or in our appliances. This presentation will cover 17 parts or components of a power transformer, mainly concrete base, core, low and high voltage windings, tank, oil, thermometer, low or high voltage bushing, voltage connection, conservator tank, gas detector relay, explosion vent, oil level indicator, sight glass, breather, radiator, and ground connection. Now let's go to each component and discuss their functions in the power transformer system. First, we have the concrete base or concrete plinth, which provides support for the transformer and must be leveled and fire resistant. Concrete base or plinth is used to distribute the loads of the equipment uniformly to the structure. Also, concrete plinths are used to provide a raised platform for supporting heavy loads like our transformer. This is for the maintenance purposes where personnel can easily access the equipment because it is significantly elevated. The second component is the core, a component that provides route for magnetic flux and support for the windings. This is made up of strips of steel we call laminations. Basically, the core is the path for magnetic flux between windings because varying currents in any one of the winding produces varying magnetic flux in the core that will induce electromotive force to any other winding. Then we have the windings or the coils of the transformer which carry varying currents. The primary winding is the coil connected to the voltage source which induces magnetic flux and will create voltage to the secondary coil through mutual induction. Here we will talk about two categories of windings. The first one is the low voltage winding, or the winding that has fewer turns but the conductor is large in diameter. The other one is the high voltage winding, which has more turns but the conductor diameter is small. The next component is the tank, which provides housing for windings, core, and oil. Transformer tank is a thick casing for the primary components of a transformer, and the oil. This must be sturdy and can withstand high gas pressures and influx of electromotive forces. Oil, a mineral oil that provides insulation between windings, core, and the tank. This oil is used to stop corona effect or the ionization of fluid. This acts as coolant, which protects the windings and the core from high temperature. Thermometer, a power transformer part which measures the oil temperature and sets alarm. This part ensures the operating life of the transformer and stopping degradation due to thermal faults. The next component is the low or high voltage bushing, which carries low or high voltage conductor and insulates it from the tank. These are insulators typically made from porcelain and used to allow electrical conductors to pass safely through a conducting barrier. Then we have low or high voltage connection, which connects the low or high voltage conductors to the circuit or system. The 10th component is the conservator tank, a cylindrical component that contains oil and absorbs swell from hot oil. This is located above the transformer tank and its main function is to provide adequate space for expansion of oil inside the transformer. Then we have the gas detector relay or Buckles relay, which is a critical transformer component that detects gas buildup in the tank and will set an alarm. In early stage of gas formation in the transformer, small quantities of gas are liberated. The amount of gas formed increases with time and a violent explosion could occur. Any gas generation passes through the gas detector relay and will set an alarm if the level of gas formation reaches a predetermined amount. This also has the capability to trip the transformer in case of serious fault. Explosion vent prevents buildup of high pressure in the tank due to gas formation caused by oil disintegration. It acts like a diaphragm that will open or let the system breathe when the gas pressure reaches a certain predetermined value. Next is oil level indicator, which indicates the level of oil. Since the core and the windings must always be immersed in oil, it is important to always indicate the oil level in the transformer. Next is side glass, or just a visual oil level indicator made up of borosilicate glass. A breather is a power transformer component which allows air movement to the conservator upon shrinkage and swell of the oil. It has silica gel to remove moisture from entering the conservator tank because the transformer must be kept dry always. A water content of 8 parts per million is already dangerous because it can reduce the dielectric strength. That is why breather is an important part of a power transformer. And we have here the radiator that exchanges heat, which in turn cools the oil by natural circulation of air. And the final component for this video is the ground connection, or a transformer system that directs the surge of current to the ground or earth and ensures the safety of personnel. This is important to them during maintenance, inspection, or repair to avoid any electrical accidents. That is all for the components of a power transformer. I hope you understand each of them, but before we end this video, let us have a review quiz about the components. If you have questions about this presentation, just comment below or ask me through my contact details. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something about it.